crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Tom Goodwin, looking for his first big league hit right here. And here it comes. Ball one low.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. Missed inside with the curve. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low.
Full count.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Tom Goodwin with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now the rookie second baseman trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Now the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Check on the runner. Goodwin back on a dive. The 1-2 to the right side, has some trouble with it, wins the race to the bag, and they get it out of the play. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's the left fielder. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. At the belt and fires. And ball one. Just missed. Fights it off. You'll see another. One out and a runner at second here on opening day. Into center. Moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Sean Green steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, not close. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Right to the backstop. Goodwin up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base now just 90 feet away.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Petco Park. And starting this one, number 38. What's the scouting report on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Damian Jackson. And a pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now the DH for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's out at first. And here's the first baseman. And takes low for ball one. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Struck him out swinging. Well done behind the dish. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The pitch.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand.
He swung over top of the curveball. Padres lead one, scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, number 16. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Now all even up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Here's a 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Bounced out to short. Gomez tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Grissom, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, number 14. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. As this one sized up, 1 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Chris Gomez. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nasty fork ball for strike 3.
And take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the right fielder, Bubba Trammell. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Eric Karros. Williams back to work. Now one missed.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Trammell hauls it in, and there's one away. Alex Cora steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Cora hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was
One ball,
born in
no
Puerto
strike.
Rico. There's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Alex Cora with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the batting order turns over. Tom Goodwin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left side. Henderson on the move. Corrals it. And there's two away. Now it's the second baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. That one lifted to left. Henderson makes the grab. And that is that. One hit, one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning, digging in, Ben Davis. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch just misses.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Right-hander kick steals.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary.
Ben Davis with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Next for the Padres, Ricky Henderson. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he gets tied up right there.
No ball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-2.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Count is full.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Payoff pitch. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Damian Jackson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the pitch. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Damian Jackson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So here's the Padres DH. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's to third. Beltre. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back. On to the fourth. Now the left fielder, number 10.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Williams back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. And his first big league hit is a double. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Sean Green. In the air out towards right center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second. He's in there. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, 0 for 1 so far. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And he deals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And next for L.A., Adrian Beltre. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. A long run for this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Grissom. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging on the curveball. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom 4, stepping in for San Diego, number 30. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Grissom in position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And a good eye there. The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging. Here's the center fielder. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Good to get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
To the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Eric Karros. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Dives and makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Alex Cora steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in the dirt.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Come on, Padres.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball. Full count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trammell sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Tom Goodwin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a strike.
0-1.
And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Righty to the plate. strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Chris Gomez. And a pitch. And it skips into dirt. And it's even up.
1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So digging in, Bubba Trammell. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's the strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now Ben Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one inside, and it's 1-0. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, number 8. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Hit hard, that gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the left fielder, 1 for 2. Foul ball there. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, 2 ball. Wide throw, and it gets away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And now Sean Green. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the righty deals. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First and second, no outs, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Number 16 up next. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. No outs, runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the catcher. Strike right there.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. One runs in. And it throws offline. Safe at third.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
2 on, 1 out. Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Grissom digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, left field. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 1 base hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ricky Henderson. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball outside.
Now 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
At the Belton Finals. And that's outside. Now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Bounce to third. He gets there with the slide to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Damian Jackson, the next up for the Padres. And this is inside. And the pitch. That
That's
misses
low,
the
that's a
zone,
ball.
and that's ball 2. The Padres trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeehaw!
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit down the line and left. And there's a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Jackson leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Walker. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Eric Karros steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind to kick the pitch.
Well,
No,
on
that's
paper,
outside.
it's
Ball.
favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And now
No,
2-0.
that missed. That's a ball. 2-0.
A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Eric Karros with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Cora. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. But a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
And now the lefty. That one in the dirt. 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Kicks and fires. Line drive. Makes the grab. 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tom Goodwin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. Henderson under this one. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3. Pulls that one foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And the pitch. And a base hit. Harrows around third.
He's dead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the left fielder. Just missed.
That's down.
That hits the dirt. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Number 46 will take over here, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And now it's going to be Sean Green.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, number 30. And he deals. Flips the corner, strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
The 1-2. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now the center fielder. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
Down.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Good plate
That's
appearance
out.
there.
Ball 4.
Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gomez stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Grissom. The wind of the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and now 1 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering is outside. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Alex Cora getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and that is that.
It's usually pretty anticlimactic for an inning to end on a foul pop out, but not right here. He ends it in style. Beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. That should fire him up.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Bubba Trammell. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Nunez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Carrara also throwing. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And here it comes.
That's
Pitch
the ball.
misses there. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside.
Count's full.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Ben Davis, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Ricky Henderson. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul off left side.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Henderson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The pitch. And they'll do it again. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. And now the DH, Tom Goodwin. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And another ball.
2-1.
And downstairs.
Ball.
The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. On a line, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Second and third, 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Green. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
Smooth play on the bare hand there at third. That was nice.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher. Just missed. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. And there's a foul ball. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jose Nunez on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium.
that's down.
But
Ball.
the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
And there's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next is the designated hitter. That smash towards center. Grissom grabs it on the run. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Number 23, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a foul ball. Jackson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2 the count.
One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Number 38 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends 7-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.